Hello.
Here to tell you about fractions. We'll be telling you about equivalent fractions. I will be telling you about simplifying fractions.
Telling you about what fractions really.
Yeah!
Fractions, parts, or decimals of a whole number.
They are another way of just finding decimals.
Fractions have a numerator, a denominator, and a vinculum. The numerator is the top number of the fraction, and the denominator is the bottom number. The line that separates the numerator and the denominator.
Equivalent fractions are when two fractions result in the same amount. Equivalent fractions also occur when multiple fractions are equal to the same amount but are displayed using different numbers. To find equivalent fractions, you either divide or multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the same number. Simplifying fractions is the process of dividing the fraction to find a smaller fraction of the same amount. What you do to the top, you must do to the bottom. To simplify fractions, you have to divide the top and the bottom number by the same amount.
So, I'm going to talk about what fractions really are. If you have a pizza and you cut it into 4 pieces, you eat or colour one of the slices, then that will equal 1/4. So there is 4 pieces and 1 is coloured in. Now I'm going to colour in 3 pieces. The things that have been coloured in, the number goes at the top, so it'll be 3. And then you put the line, which is called the vinculum. And now because there's 8 pieces of the pizza, you have to write the 8 at the bottom. And that makes 3 eighths. The top number is called the numerator. The middle, the line, is called the vinculum. And the bottom number is called the denominator. The vinculum is the line that separates the numerator and the denominator. An easy way to remember that the denominator is on the bottom is the D stands for down, or in our case, under the line. To find an equivalence fraction, okay, so I have like 1/4 here, and then to find an equivalent fraction, we have to times it or divide it by a number. So if I times this by 2, I have to do the bottom the same. So that equals 2 eighths. Okay, so if I colour in one of the 4 here, so it's 1/4, and I colour in 2 of the 8s, it's the same amount, like in distance and stuff, yeah. Okay, so every 2 8s, so there's 1 8 here and 1 8 here, equals 1/4. Okay, so when I colour it in 2, it equals 1 of those, and then if I colour in 2 more of that one, and 1 more of that one, it's like 2/4, and then this one's 4 eighths. Okay, so now both circles are equal to half, so it's like half there, and then, yeah, so it's both half, because it's like 4 is half of 8, and then 2 is half of 4. Now we're looking at simplifying fractions. So, yeah, so to do this, let's just do an example. So, 20 over 40. Now that can be simplified. So let's just say when you simplify, what you divide it by, it can be any number, but it has to go into both numbers because you're doing what you do to the top, you must do to the bottom or whatever. So let's just say 2. So 20 divided by 2 is 10. So 20 in half, and 40 in half is 20. Now we can go more than that, can't we? So we can do 10 divided by 2 and 20 divided by 2. You don't have to keep doing 2, there is other quicker ways, but this is just an example. So 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. Now, because 5 is an odd number, 2 doesn't go into 5, so we have to do another thing. So let's do 5, because they go into both. So after that, we get 5 divided by 5 is 1,
And 10 divided by 5 is 2. There we have it, 1/2. 1/2 is the same as 10 20s, 5 10s, and there's also a pattern. So 40, 20, 20, 10, 10 2, and 20, 10, 5, 1. These are all equal to half, because 40, half of 40 is 20, half of 20 is 10, half of 10 is 1, and half of 2 is 1. So say we had a pizza, and we cut it into 16 parts. So we have 4, 8, okay, that's about pizza, but okay. So then we decided to do 4, so we cut in 1, 2, 3, 4. So we ate 4. So that is 4 over 16. So now, we're dividing this by 2 and divided by 2 because they both go in. Okay, so now 4 over 16 is divided by 2, so that would be, so let's write pizza. So we're going to have half of 16, 8. So we're going to have 8 pieces, so 1, 2. Alright, so there's our 8 pieces. And we have 2 coloured in. Okay, and now, so that's 2 8s. And now, we're going to do it by 2 again. 2 again. Okay, so now, then we'll have, so 2 says 4 pieces now, and half 2 is 1. So that is 1/4. And 1/4 is a simplified version of 4/16.
Peace out! Or fraction out.